Hello everyone, my name is Javier Caballero and she's my classmate Sheila.
Hello.
In this video, we are going to talk about difference in lifestyle. We have now and the lifestyle my parents and grandparents had. First of all, we are going to make a long list of technology, transportation, food, living conditions, habits, shopping, and custom for my parents and grandparents had. Okay, we will start with technology first. Hi Sheila, you could compare what technology your parents used and the one you use now.
Yes, of course. About technology, my grandparents could use the core phone like the Model 500, which was a rotary phone, but they also used the DynaTAC from the 80s, which was very heavy, or the Nokia 1011 from the 90s. My parents could use the landline a lot and also landline, but mostly they use the Nokia 3310, Nokia 1100, and the Motorola Razr V3. Currently, use a Huawei iPhone is a touch phone. Also, in the past, I could use the BlackBerry and Samsung Galaxy G touch phone.
Wow, that is fantastic. And I in transport they could do.
Well, about the transport, my grandpa could use cars like Volkswagen, Beetle, Renault 4, and public transport use the bus. My parents who use the Shivas, as a mean of transportation, or they rode in the motorcycle. I usually move in Transcaribe because I live in Cartagena, or my car when I have to go at work.
Oh wow, my parents and grandparents they did same.
Yes, our relatives are very similar. I think we have a lot in common.
Yes, it seems that way. But I food I guess is different. Could you tell you something about?
Of course, about food, my grandparents could eat traditional food such as fried fish, uh, fish fries, sorry, with cocoa rice and kosher, and nowadays they still eat it. But when we're young, they ate cotton candy that was very common in this time, and obviously love ice cream. My parents could eat traditional Colombian food like my grandparents, and obviously nowadays they still eat it, but they ate sweet like bonbon, chululu, etc. But what he most loved was ice cream. I really like traditional food of our country, especially beans, rice with chicken, etc. But I couldn't eat plátano en tentación. This is a typical food from the coast, but I don't like it. The sweet food or chun chun, I really like chocolate, cheese, pizza, etc. But my favorite food is salchipapa.
Incredible. What you are telling me is very similar to what my parents and grandparents had to tell me.
Yes, but tell me about the living condition you have and what your parents and and your grandparents had. I don't think they are different.
Well, my grandparents could have healthier living conditions than now, but they weren't in a very advanced economy position as it is today in society. My parents could have healthy living conditions with the help of economy advancement. However, they weren't very rich, so sometimes there was a lack of money. My living conditions are very good. I have food, house, health, and even a little money, thanks to my parents who land has more than they did when they were young.
They are very similar. They are very different from that ones. I am relative half.
Yes, exactly, they are very different because each family has different living conditions.
I think it's very important to compare what our parents and grandparents could do. At the same time, they could do not. Because it can give us perceptions of we have now and we how we can take advantage of it.
Yes, I also think the same.
But tell me habits like those of your parents and grandparents, what are yours?
Okay, I'm going to tell you one of the most important things. My grandparents could bike on weekends and they could walk in the field and camp. My parents could play sports, they were the best, but they could not go as much as they had to work. I love putting together the Rubik's Cube, reading, writing, and spending time with my family.
Whoa, what a surprise! But you are telling me. But I want to ask you a question about shopping on custom that your parents had and the ones you have now.
Okay, I'm going to tell you to finish. My grandparents could buy things in the center. They liked to buy clothes was their favorite. My parents could buy a lot of clothes, and today is what they like best. I really like to buy clothes and books. It's what fascinates me the most. My grandparents could go on Sundays to relax and eat ice cream. Today they still have these customs. My parents could go for a walk on weekends, and currently one of their customs is to go on Sundays to eat ice cream. My customs are walking my dogs and spending time with my family, which my grandparents could not with their children because they work a lot.
Great. I think it's very important to know what we can do now compared to our parents and grandparents.
Yes, it is true. It is very necessary so that we do not forget what our parents and grandparents did in the past. So, we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you soon.